Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We're gonna start from verse number 27 today. Bima ghafara li rabbi waj'alani minal mukrameen. Bima is harfu jar, ba is harfu jar, and ma is ism masul bimana allazi is like billazi, about the one who. So we have jarun wa majrurun on page 16 and ism masul on page 9, allazi, allazani, allazina. So in allazi, that ism won't show the jar sign because that is called mabni, so won't show the sign here, but otherwise ba should have made it majroor. So bima means about the one who, referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ghafara, ghafara is form 1. Ghafara yaghfiru fi'lu madin, on page 22. Let's go to page 22. Yeah, so it's past perfect tense, just like jala is ghafara. So you can just follow the same pattern. I think I have the verb formation on page 158. Yeah, so past tense ghafara, present tense yaghfiru. Form 1 3 letter 1 2 3. Huwa ghafara, huma ghafara, hum ghafaru, hiya ghafarat, huma ghafarata, hunna ghafarna, anta ghafarta, antuma ghafartuma, antum ghafartum, anti ghafarti, antuma ghafartuma, antunna ghafartunna, anna ghafartu, nahnu ghafarna. But the verb used is this ghafara, huwa ghafara. Ghafara means to forgive or to pardon. So the one who gave, who pardoned, li, for me or me, jarun wa majrurun, these two words. Lam, harf of jar, and ya is zamirun muttasilun, coming as ism majroor. And rabbi is actually two words, rabbun plus ya. So ya is attached pronoun. That means when is attached to Rabb, it becomes Rabbi, it becomes my Rabb. So in other words, is also mudaf alayhi, Rabb of mine or Lord of mine. And Rabbu is also file for ghafara. We can't say he pardoned when the file is there, so my Lord pardoned. And mudaf alayhi is on page 14. So Rabbi again is like Rabb of mine or my Rabb or my Lord. So when that combination is called mudaf alayhi. Waja'alani, so waw harfu atfin, and jala yaj'alu, so this is form 1, 3 letter root verbs. Fi'lu madin wa fa'iluhu huwa. So jala, huwa jala, so this is jala plus ni is maf'ul bihi, which is zamirun muttasilun, attached pronoun for ana. So ana, attached pronoun for ana is either ya or ni. So means he made me or he put me. So ni is zamirun muttasilun maf'ul bihi. And the formation, the verb formation of jala yaj'alu is on page 122. but because it's just the first huwa jala, I mean the that form is used, so we don't need to go in that detail. Otherwise you can see the table on page 122. Minal mukramina, so min harf of jar. Al mukramina is actually noun coming from mukramun and mukramina. So this is actually form for akrama yukrimu. So and mukramun is singular, mukramina. So why is mukramina? How that mukramina comes from mukramun? So let's go to that table of the sound plural. We call it Jama Muzakkar Salim. The out of the two plurals, the regular plural and the broken plural. So this is the regular plural, and let's see on page 4. So you see this is this table showing an example for mursalun, but let's replace it with mukramun. Mukramun, mukraman, mukramin, mukramani, mukramaini, mukramaini, mukramuna, mukramina, mukramina. So mukramina, mukramina will come for plural, means 2 plus persons, and either is going to be mansoob or majroor because the word is same. So let's see what is used there. So is minal mukramina, so is maf'ul bihi, and ism majroor. So ism majroor is jar, so that is why for nasab or jar mukramina will use. So and al is the to make it proper noun from the honored. So this was the verb ja'alani, he made me, me maf'ul bihi, for so that was the first maf'ul bihi, and minal mukramina is kind of another maf'ul bihi. So this is what I say here, and minal mukramina is like acting as maf'ul bihi sanin, second maf'ul bihi. My Lord made me, I am the first maf'ul, made me what? Minal mukramina, among the honored. So actually in the last verse he said that when he was told, Kila, when he was told to enter the paradise, enter the Jannah, he said, Ya Laita, oh I wish my nation, Ya Lamuna, he knows about the one who, about my Lord who pardoned me, Vaja'alani, and he put me minal mukramina, among the honored. So he Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he forgave his sins because of his action. He forgave him and he put him among the mukramin, the honored ones. Okay, so that was 27, verse number 28. Vama anzalna ala qawmihi min ba'dihi min jundin minas samai vama kunna munzilin. So al-waw is al-waw istinafiya, when the is harfu atfin, that means is connecting the previous sentence. When is al-waw istinafiya, that means a new topic is starting. So that his incident, the incident of the guy, of the man who came from far away of the city, So all his discussion, the dialogue, and the outcome of that dialogue, that's completed at verse number 27. So verse number 28 is another topic starting. So is al-wawu istinafiya wa ma harfun nafi. Ma is for negation. Anzalna. So anzalna, the verb is anzala yunzilu. So 3 root letters, nazala, and then hamza is added. So when that happens, it becomes form 4. And on page 40, so this is the form 4. This verb form is formed by prefixing hamza. So just like fa'ala, if you make it af'ala, it becomes a new form. Anzala, this is anzala. Anzala yunzilu. This is madi mudare. Anzala yunzilu. Amar is anzil. Masdar, the noun from the verb is inzalun, munzilun. The one who sends. Munzalun is a maf'ul, the thing that was sent. And then in the past, mazi majhul. So if you want to make madi, if you want to make it a majhul, then anzala will change to unzila and yunzilu will change to yunzalu. So anzalna, how anzala changes to anzalna. Let's go to page 138. Okay, so huwa anzala, because this is past tense, so let's just go through the formation of the past tense. Huwa anzala, huma anzala, hum anzalu, hiya anzalat, huma anzalata, hunna anzalna. This is not that anzalna because that anzalna is with the alif here. So although it just sounds like the same, but is different. So hunna anzalna, anta anzalta, antuma anzaltuma, antum anzaltum, anti anzalti, antuma anzaltuma, antunna anzaltunna, ana anzaltu, nahnu anzalna. So when you see this na, that means the pronoun is this form is used for nahnu. So that is anzalna. So na is the file, we send down, and ma anzalna, we did not send down. Allah, upon, harfu jar, qaumi. Qaumun is actually ism majroor, and qaumi he becomes mudaf alayh, his nation or nation of his. So this is the mudaf alayh combination. You can, the detail is on page 14. Min has come again from harfu jar, and badi similar, ala qaumihi badihi, same combination. So badi is ism majroor, and then it becomes mudaf, or we can say here zarf, because it's the this referring to the time, zarfu zaman. So and this becomes as a zarf also, and ha is zamirun, attached pronoun, zamirun muttasilun, and is mudaf alayhi. So min badihi means min badi wafatihi, after his death, after the death of the person that we have, that was just mentioned above. So after his death, we did not send down upon his nation after his death, or after this. Min jundin, min again harfu jar, jundin is a majroor, any soldiers, Minas samai, same combination, jarun wa majrurun, minas samai, you see that minas samai. So ala qaumi min badi min jundin, so you see that all the kasra is because of min and ala, which are haruf jarrin. Wama al-wawu atifa, wama harfun nafi. Kunna is actually kana yakunu, so this is the verb kana yakunu, fe'lu madin, and this is called fe'lu this is nakis fail. So and na is just like inna, kana also has ismu kana and khabru kana. So let's go through that detail on page 29. So there are weak verbs like nakis, I said nakis, so there are weak verbs like kana, which act as nominal sentence or jumla ismiya. So and in jumla ismiya we have mubtada khabar. So for kana the mubtada becomes ismu kana, and ismu kana is rafa, and khabru kana is mansoob. Because they are verbs, they can be in the past, present, imperative form, like kana was were, yakunu to be, kun be. So ismu kana is rafa and khabru kana is nasab. So na is ismuha zamirun mutasilun, and is acting as a rafa, but we can't see it because pronouns are mabni, or they don't show their ending, they don't change the ending. So if they would have, if any noun that will change the ending will show that if is ismu kana, it's gonna be rafa. And kana yakunu, so how kana becomes kunna? Let's go to page 159. So this is the verb kana, huwa kana, huma kana, hum kanu, hiya kanat, huma kanata, hunna kunna, anta kunta, antuma kuntuma, antum kuntum, anti kunti, antuma kuntuma, antunna kuntunna, ana kuntu, nahnu kunna. So again, when you see na, just think that it should be for nahnu. So nahnu kunna. So nahnu kunna, we were, or we did. Munzilin. So munzilin comes from anzala yunzilu, form 4. If I show you form 4, I think is on page 40. So you see here anzala yunzilu. So ism file is munzilun. Anzala yunzilu, anzil, inzalun, masdar, the noun is inzalun, and the ism file is munzilun, maful is munzalun. So this is the word used, munzilun. But this is here is munzilina, so that means is not for one, is not for two, is more than two. So let's see how munzilina, how that is formed from munzilun. Again is just the jama muzakkar salam is the regular plural, which is called sound plural because it's ani, aini, aini, una, ina, ina. So when this when you see those sounds, that mean is not a broken plural, is a regular regular plural. So on page 4, let's try munzilun to make munzilina. Page 4. Okay, is not mursalun, is munzilun. Munzilun, munzilan, munzilin, munzilani, munzilaini, munzilaini, munziluna, munzilina, munzilina. So is either gonna be nasab or jar and is plural and is 2 plus. So munzilina, the ones sent down. So this is how, because khabru kana, I just read when we were looking at kana, ismu kana, khabru kana is mansoob. So munzilina is used for both nasab form and jar form, but here is we say that is mansoob because it's khabru kana. So the simple translation would be, and we did not send down upon this nation mimbadihi, or after that guy, after him, min jundin, any soldiers, minas samai, from the sky. Soldier mean prophets, we can say prophet. No prophet came upon that nation after that, the way they behaved. So min jundin, any soldiers from the sky, wama kunna munzilin, and we were not going to send, there was no need also. So I have here, we neither sent down upon his nation after his death any soldiers from the sky, nor did we need to send someone down. So munzilin, the ones sent down. Okay, verse number 29. In kanat illa sayhatan wahidatan faiza hum khamidun. So in is called in mukhaffafa because it's a lighter, is not inna. If it's a double noun, is called mushaddada, so it's lighter. And his bimani ma, bimana ma harfun nafi. So in means no or nothing. Kanat, again kana yakunu, we just have in the previous verse we have seen the table for kana yakunu. So kanat, it was kunna here, and now let's see how kana changes to kanat. Again on page 159. So huwa kana, huma kana, hum kanu, hiya kanat. So now this referring to hiya, some feminine third person. So let's see what is that. So is hiya kanat. So kanat fe'lu madin. Again kana is weak verb, nakis. Ismuha zamirun fihi hiya. So and it's when kana comes we have to describe ismu kana and khabru kana. So ismu kana is the doer, the doing verb, the noun which is inside, which is hiya. So because I just showed you it is hiya kanat. Illa harfu istasna, page 50. Istisna, exception. The particle used to make exception is illa. So illa mean except. The noun that follows or al mustasna is usually in accusative case, mean is mansoob. So let's go back. So this is mansoob, sayhatan. So sayhatan is like a cry, scream, blast, shout. So nothing was except a blast. So you see here is coming as a mansoob, is a nasab here. Sayhatan wahidatan. So wahidatan, one blast. And you see the naat manut. So this is the wahida is the naat for this manut, and you see here when naat is feminine has a ta marbuta. When the manut is feminine, the naat is feminine, singular, tan, and if it's nakira is nakira, if it's marifa is marifa. So it's following all those 4 properties. The detail is on page 12. Faiza. Al-fa'u atifatu, fa means then. Iza is called harfu fuja or particle of surprise. This is used for surprising. And lo. Hum khamidun. So hum is zamirun munfasilun, is coming as a standalone, is not attached pronoun, is detached pronoun. Huwa, huma, hum. So hum is zamirun munfasilun. So to make it simple, let's call it zamirun munfasilun mubtada. So this is mubtada, like hum khamidun is jumla ismiya. There is no verb here. So I am using var here because when we have a jumla ismiya is a complete sentence. So hum khamidun, they were extinct. So khamidun is khamiduna. So again is coming from khamidun, khamidan, khamidin, khamidani, khamidaini, khamidaini, khamiduna, khamidina, khamidina. So khamiduna is actually rafa, and we know that when the mubtada is also rafa, and khabar, if is one word, is rafa, and mubtada khabar is on page 19. You can go through the detail for that. So I hope, let me show you the table again for khamiduna, page 4. So just like mursaluna changes to mursaluna, khamidun changes to khamiduna, and this one is the rafa and is plural. So in other words, there will be only gonna be one blast and they all gonna be extinct, they all gonna be dead. So it is nothing but one blast, and lo, they were extinct. So hum khamiduna, mubtada khabar, they would be extinct, or they would be dead. Just that blast is gonna be so powerful, or the scream or the sound is gonna be, I mean, beyond the limit humans or living things they can take it. So they're gonna be, everything gonna extinct after that first blast. Let's do verse number 30 also. So ya hasratan alal ibadi ma yatihim mir rasulin illa kanu bihi yastahziun. So when ya comes, is called particle for calling. If you want to call somebody, you will say ya Hamza with the name, but here is ya hasratan, OPT, or you can say alas. So ya is harfun nida, wa hasratan is munada mansoob. This ya I haven't covered in the theory part that we have done because it's the advanced topic. So just for your understanding, when you are calling somebody particular, then that noun, say if I call Hamza ya Hamzatu, so then Hamza will be Rafa. But if you are calling Ghairul Maqsuda means anybody or any someone not in particular, so then it takes the it becomes mansoob. So that is why here no particular person is being called, so that is why we see here ya hasratan mansoob. And another thing is when is mudaf alayhi, say Abu Bakr, that is the name, the father of Bakr. If you add ya to it, it becomes ya Abu Bakr. So then mudaf alayhi also changes the mudaf to mansoob. Similarly, Rabbul Alameen, the Lord of the worlds, Rabbul Alameen. If you add ya before it, it becomes ya Rabbul Alameen. Similarly, Abdullah, if you add ya before Abdullah, it becomes ya Abdullah. So ya changes the mansoob if the noun that the particle is being used for, if that is Ghairul Maqsuda, unintended, so then it changes to mansoob. Of his mudaf alayhi, then it changes to mansoob also. Otherwise it will, if you are calling somebody Maqsuda, like someone you are intended to by calling by name, then it will not be mansoob. So ala harfu jar, al ibadi jarun wa majrurun. Ibad is plural of abad, abdun, the slaves, and is you see here is not following that the sound plural is like mouse or mice type of thing, so it's called broken plural, and this is the other form of the plural in Arabic, that of the two kinds that we have gone through in our the theoretical discussion. So al ibad is a majroor, and we can see this majroor is jar here. So al ibadi, upon the slaves, alas, upon the slave, upon the servants, means us. Ma harf of nafi, yatihim, so the verb is ata yati, form 1, three letter. So yati is from yati, huwa yati, fe'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidamma, damma, but because when you see ya, a weak letter, you won't see the ending of it, but it's marfu. So in that, if that happens, we call it dammatul muqaddara, estimated damma. There is a damma here or u here, but is estimated, is not seen. And whom is attached pronoun, zamirun muttasilun maf'ul bihi, and you see maf'ul bihi has come before the file, and the file is coming after, so that is why it is written as a muqaddam. So yatihim, comes to them. Who comes to them? The doer. The file is rasulun. If is, you see here, if is rasulun, then because file is always rafa, as we know, maf'ul is always nasab, so but is in this case is not rafa, is jar, and is jar because of min. So there was no need for min, but in Arabic is called min zaida. So min harf jar, min zaida, and rasulun, rasulin here, file yati, file for this verb, bidammatil muqaddara. Again there is the estimated the rafa sign here, which we can't see because mana min zahuriha bi harakati harful jarri zaidi, harful jar zaid. So because there is min has come, so when min comes means any here, min rasulin mean any messenger, when because of this min, rasul is not showing the rafa sign which is required for a file to have it. if you remove min from here, then it will change to rasulun. This is the style of Arabic. Min rasulin, any messenger. Again, illa has come, harfu istasna, page 50. We just have gone through it in the previous verse. Kanu, kana, yakunu. So huwa kana, huma kana, hum kanu. We have gone through this verb few times in this session. So I'm not going to the verb formation on page 159, but it's simple. Huwa kana, huma kana, hum kanu. So is hum. So hum is ismu kana. Fe'lu madin naqis, and zamir fihi. The hum means hum is ismu kana, means they were. Bihi, so it's two words, ba and ha. Ha is attached pronoun. So jarun wa majrurun. Yastahziun. So the verb is istahza yastahziu. I think the first time we have seen this form 10. Let's see how form 10 is formed on page 47. Is not page 47. It should be page 46. Page 46. So you see here, this verb is formed by adding three letters. So you see here, fa, a, la. When you add alif, sin and ta, ist, then to a 3-letter root verb fa'ala, then it changes to form 10. Again, this that I think I mentioned before, these things are done to increase the vocabulary in the Arabic, vocabulary. So fa'ala will have a different meaning. When you change this to istafala, will have a different meaning. And like here I have mentioned here, this verb is often used for seeking, asking or demanding. So this is the verb used, istahza, just like istafala on this pattern. Istahza, Madi mudare is yastahziu, amar istahzi, masdar istahzaun, mustahziun, mustahzaun, and if it's passive, past passive, ustuhziu, present passive, yustahzau. So this is about the form 10, and it was page 46, not 47. So was page 46. Okay, so yastahziu, how yastahziu changes to yastahziuna. We have to go to the form, the table of that verb, 161. Okay, you see here huwa istahza in the madi and mudare yastahziu. So huwa yastahziu, huma yastahziani, hum yastahziuna. So this is the verb form use, and it comes for whom. So yastahziuna, istahza, yastahziu, to mock, yastahziuna, they mock. And you see whom is coming as a file for this verb. So fe'lun yastahziuna, fe'lun mudarin marfuun was damirun hum fihi, which is the inside doer, is file, and this sentence is khabru, is coming as a khabar for kana. So ya hasratan alal ibadi, alas on the servants, on the slaves. Ma yatihim, not comes to them, min rasulin, any messenger, except illa, except kanu, they used to they were, bihi, about it, yastahziuna, they used to be mocked, no messenger came except being mocked or made fun of without being mocked. So any the messenger, whoever the messengers came upon, whatever the nation the messengers came, but the only thing happened to them that they were not accepted, and they were mocked, they were made fun of. Okay, so that completes the verse number 30. I'm going to start from verse number 31 in the next session.